Okay.
Minus 32.776.
So, I'm now doing a recording because I've been reading all morning. I'm up to I think it's chapter 8 of the Mummy Bloggers, and I'll tell you what, oh my God, I fell asleep through half of chapter 1 and all of chapter 2, so I need to read that again, but I'll read it later. I'll read it later. But yeah, I'm reading the Mummy Bloggers at the moment, and I'll tell you what, it's pretty friggin' awesome. I like it, a lot. Yeah, I do like the Mummy Bloggers. The next book I'll be reading, I need to finish the books from Burrow Box, although I don't know if I want to actually. I might return the books. In fact, I might do that. I got through I got through about a third of a book called The Jungle Warriors, and I do like the book, so I want to read a bit more of it. But yeah, I don't know. I have to think about it. See, the thing with Burrow Box is you borrow your books from the local library, but then they need returning and you can't keep them. So then you can only loan them 2 more times that year before returning the book, and then wait until next year to reloan it again, which is fine, I suppose. But then it's not your book. You don't get to keep the book. So you don't get to read the book whenever you want to read it, unless you're at the library or you've got it on loan in in Burrow Box, or if you've got the printed copy at home on loan. If you don't have it loaned, you can't read it unless you're at the library. So yeah, once I return this book, I'm going to be reading iTunes books big time. I will read books when I'm at the library, but that's it, I think. That's my decision anyway. But yeah, I'm going to have Weet-Bix with banana and a coffee, and then I'm going to start doing house chores all day because Stacey is... Oh, no, I nearly dropped my phone. I did about 2 hours of reading today, and Stacey will be coming over this afternoon. So, yeah, Stacey will be over. And I want to do chores before she gets here. And I want to do them while I'm chit-chatting on Recorder HQ. Sit my fat blubber. I call my backside my fat blubber because that's what it is, it's fat. Sit my fat blubber on the chair. So yeah.
9:12 a.m. Minus 5. Pause. Stop.
This
Button.
is where I think I need to use voice memos because, okay, I like Recorder HQ, but you can't pause the recording and resume it later on. You can't do that. It will save the recording, and then you have to make a new recording, which sucks. So if I have to, I'll merge this file with another one. But I'm really hoping I don't have to. So I'm going to pause this recording and come back later, I think.
Stop. Pause. -0. iPhone. Recorder
Is there
HQ.
a way to resume at the end of a recording? I don't know.
Settings.
I need to work that one
Record.
out, actually.
iPhone. Pause. Stop. Button.
In fact, I might do that now. If I don't work it out, I don't. The other thing I hate about Recorder HQ is if I wanted to edit a recording, I would then have to put it back into voice memos so that I can do editing properly, because editing in Recorder HQ is not very accessible. Anyway.
Stop. Button. Pause. Button. Record. Card overlay. Half script. Card overlay. Current position. Rewind 50. Play. Fast. Pause. Pause.
Okay,
pause,
so
button.
I'm using voice memos to do this recording because unfortunately, and this is what I think of the whole situation with recording, Recorder HQ is better because it allows you to put posts on YouTube and stuff, but at least with voice memos I can tell how long I've been recording for and everything, and yeah, I can trim things, delete parts out of a recording, I can do whatever, but not with Recorder HQ. So yeah, I'm going to be using voice memos and copying the recording into Recorder HQ today.
Pause. Fast forward. Pause. Fast forward.
Sorry about that, I had to take a quick loo break. So now, start of housework. We're going to start in the kitchen from the right hand side, moving around to the left. Just because I'm going to go anti-clockwise for something different today. Put that away. Containers away. I'm going to start cleaning up because Stacey's coming around and I do not want to be cleaning up while she's coming around. I mean, it's alright, but I want to be able to relax. So now I'm doing housework before she turns up, and I don't have much good to say of my grandparents, but yeah, my grandparents are turning up. So yeah, it'll be nice when I can have everything cleaned up so that they don't go, because if they do that, I'm going to have to say, look, if you're going to gripe and moan about me, leave. You don't have to stay here. You don't have to stay. If they want to whinge at me, then they can go home. They can simply go home if that's how they feel. I don't want to deal with bloody whinging people today. Now, can I fit anything in here? I'm sure I could. What am I going to fit in there then? So this, where's the dish? This casserole dish is really dirty. I can wash that when I do potato bake and that. But I'm going to put it away. I'm going to just put it there for now, because it'll be okay there. The rice cooker is going to go somewhere, just for now. If I get it out, then I get it out. But I need lots more room on this bench here, which I don't have. It is going to go in here somewhere. We'll just put it wherever I need it. Okay, because I need more room on this bench. Put the braille label and stuff back in its place. Feel the bread. I think it should. I'll put it in the fridge for now, and if it's fucked, I'll get rid of it. But for now, it'll go in the fridge. I don't think it's that good, but anyway, I'll fix it up soon. Okay. Now, my food processing stuff, it's going to go in the drawer here, because that's where I want it to be. I want it to go in here. I can fix all that shit up later. That can go in there too. It should go separately, like over there, where the other stuff is. And then, see, I'm getting a lot more room on this bench already. It's funny how when you do cleanups, you're kind of inspired by something. What is this doing up here? That needs to go in the fridge too. Oh no, hang on. Okay. Now, that's organised. That can stay with the food processor. That's not a problem. The slow cooker can stay up there. Oh shit. That can all stay up there. Put that into the thing for now. That can stay up on the bench there. I'll give that bit of bench a good clean up. So now I've cleaned up the kitchen, I'm going to clean up here, around the bench, because it's really dirty. Oh yuck, it is very dirty. And I'm blind and I can't see anything at all, and yet I can feel when something's dirty. Oh yuck. I'm giving the place... See, I'm not a real fanatic and you have to kill all the germs with Ajax. To a degree I am. I mean, hey, sometimes you've got to use Ajax or you're going to get very, very ill, aren't you? So, obviously, with this situation on the bench, not today, not at the moment, but if something bad happened, like I spilled chicken or something, and then I didn't notice it until I felt it the next day, well, I don't want to get sick from rotten chicken on the bench, so I'm going to get it off. And I'm going to do a bit of a clean up, aren't I, so that I don't get sick. You know, it's logical. I'm not that silly, you know. So, yeah. I'm going to see if I can fit the food processor somewhere just to get it out of the road. Fry pan can stay there because I use it, but the processor has to go somewhere. Oh, get on there, bloody blender. Oh no, come here. So I'll take that off, and I'll put that, I'm sure it's going to fit in here somewhere. Move that saucepan out the road. Oh, bloody mongrel thing. Now this is the hard part, having to move things. Bloody mongrel thing.
New recording 2. Pause. Fast forward. 50. Pause. Rewind 15. Play. Fast pause.
Checking
Button.
something. Okay.
Fast pause. Done. Dimmed. Button.
Oh fuck. Phone call from guide dogs. Oh fuck. Where am I up to? I don't remember what I was up to now because I was bloody, I think I'm supposed to be putting the food processor somewhere. Yes. Oh, shit. If I could... Jesus. Oh, fuck. Jug up there. In the blender. The blender part of the processor can sit... Oh, Jesus. In here. And this other part of it, I reckon it could fit in there too. It does. I shouldn't complain because I shouldn't be complaining because Guide Dogs is doing their best to help me out. What I am complaining about is that I'm conned into believing that Centre Care is doing a good job for me. Well, the workers are nice, but oh Jesus, where do I bloody fucking start? Oh fucking hell. Okay. I was led to believe that Centre Care would help me out with support coordination and management of NDIS, and that's just not happening. So now I need to ring up NDIA and see if I can either get a new care organisation going, or can Centre Care be given another chance to do the right thing? Oh, I wouldn't have a clue. Wouldn't have the bloody faintest. Oh, I wouldn't have a clue. I'm just so pissed off at the moment because, you know, I agree with Sharon from Guide Dogs. Centre Care are paid to help me clean, and they're telling me that the house gets very dirty when I let other people come over to my unit. Oh, there's the other paperwork. There it is. What is all that about? You put that up there and read it under the clear reader scanner. Tonight. I need to read that. Get that going tomorrow and read it and see what it says. I don't want to do any reading now with the clear reader because I'm cleaning up the unit. But yes.
Rewind 15 seconds. Dim.
I totally agree with Guide Dogs. Why do I have to have a hard time struggling when Centre Care is meant to be helping me not to struggle? This is driving me crazy. It's driving me up the wall, it is. It really is. Oh, God. Absolutely just friggin' crazy. Can't believe it. Oh, I agree with Guide Dogs pathways. I totally understand, and
Play. Dimmed. Button.
I'm really upset, I'm just... I don't know what else to do. Guide Dogs, they want me to be independent, but they also don't want me to be struggling and not handling myself. Oh, God. Oh, shit. I'm on the side of Guide Dogs. I'm with them. I'm on their side. It's good to be independent, but not in a stupid way where I'm struggling. I don't know what to think, guys. I don't know. Don't ask. I'm really speechless right now. I am fucking speechless. Centrecare's complaining because the house gets dirty now when it's usually clean. Because if I don't let anybody come over, the house is always clean just because I don't know. I guess when I eat, I have ways around not spilling food on the floor. But, excuse me, do I expect everyone else to adopt my strategies of not making a mess? No, because everybody's not me and I'm not everyone else. Just because I have ways of not dropping food doesn't make everyone else have to be that way. Thanks very much. I need to speak to the occupational therapist about this. I need to do something about this. I can understand where the Centrecare workers are coming from, kind of, but hello, if no one comes around and the place is clean, that's fine. I have my own version of keeping the house clean, my own version, my own ideas. But I'm not going to stop people coming over just because they don't adopt strategies to stay clean when they eat. I'm not going to tell people, no, because you're dropping food everywhere, you're not allowed to come over. I just don't do that to people. I don't have a problem if they make a mess and I try to clean up and I can't clean up very well. I'm not going to say, no, you can't come over unless you find a way not to make a mess. I don't believe in that. I want people to come over and have a good time. And if there's mess on the ground, there is. If there's not, there isn't. And I don't want Centrecare complaining at me because I'm good at keeping the unit clean, but when I let other people come around, their guide dogs or service dogs' hair is left behind, they've spilt food on the floor, just because I don't do that. I agree with guide dogs. I'm totally on their side. They're concerned about my welfare, and I said, yeah, I know. I just don't know what to do, honestly. Oh my God. I don't have a clue. The only reason I want Roxanne to help me is just so that I reckon that I could learn to manage the unit better. And if Centre Care complains at me, I'm just going to have to... I'm definitely just going to have to get a new care organisation to help me out. I'm so pissed off about this. I'm so... Guide dogs is all about independence, but they're not interested in, oh, we don't want to help you clean up your house, you've got to do it yourself. They want me to do, Guide Dogs wants me to do as much as I can, but if the house gets very dirty and I can't clean it properly, well, Guide Dogs don't want me to struggle with that. They want me to get help. That's why there's help out there. Oh God, I might as well pay the bloody cleaners to come and clean up the unit. I might as well fucking do that. I just might as well. I mean, Guide Dogs is expecting me to do certain things. They want me to be able to eat and drink properly. I have to be able to wash dishes, do the washing, do a little bit of cleaning where I can manage cleaning, but not beyond what I already manage and bloody struggle with it. Oh God. Well, I think I've put even more concern to Guide Dogs and upset them even more. So, yeah, I don't even know what to say anymore. Guide Dogs isn't saying not for me to manage my unit. They're saying for me to manage my unit as independently as possible, and when people come around to help me, it's to prevent me from struggling, not so that people can complain about me. So, I'll do what I can manage to do with the unit. But if centre care can't be happy enough that I make an attempt to keep the unit clean, then I'm just going to have to get rid of them and get another care organisation who wants to help me out. I feel really sorry that I have to tell Guide Dog all this shit today. Ah, Jesus.
Rewind 15. Wait. Trim. Waveform. 18 minute. Current. Play. Fast forward.
I'm
Pause.
so
Done.
pissed
Dimmed.
off.
Done. Dimmed. Button.
Oh, God. Anyway, I'm going to get it all sorted out. I absolutely have no idea what's going on. I don't know. Oh, God. I'll get it worked out. I just can't believe all this shit is going on. I'm starting to really, I'm led to believe that the centre care workers are really nice. I'm led to believe a lot of things, and now I'm starting to receive complaints from them that the house isn't clean. Because on the paperwork I've got written down that I like the house to be clean and tidy, and then they come around and the house is dirty. What do they expect? I can't see. They're supposed to help me turn a dirty house into a clean house. If they came around to a clean house to clean my clean unit, they shouldn't have to come here. No, I'm starting to get very fucking furious with this crap. I really am. I'm getting furious. Anyway, I'm going to be sorting it all out. I assume I must ring up NDIA today because Guide Dogs is pretty urgent about me getting the help that I need. Because I'm starting to say, no, just let me struggle. And they're like, no. And then I'm thinking, they can say no, that's enough all day. If they want to. Life ain't going to change much. So now they're pushing for life to turn into a different direction, using force now because they don't want me to sit down and die. So yeah, what am I supposed to do? I don't know.
Done. Dimmed. Button. Pause.